Hey, and welcome to Pepper for Facebook Lead Generation FAQ, frequently asked questions. I'm going to whiz you through as quickly as possible. A lot of the questions that you might have up front when you first get into and discover Pepper and start using her, and it's absolutely phenomenal. So let me whiz you through these. So what you'll see is a list of FAQs like this, and I'm just going to whiz you through them quickly, so you can understand what it is and get your answers, get the answer to your questions ASAP. So what I'll do when I have received my login credentials, it'll all be sent to you, and they'll send you your credentials and how to log in and make sure it's not in your spam folder. Simple. Next one. So can multiple Facebook accounts be used for Pepper account? Pepper does have the ability to be used for multiple Facebook accounts, but we don't recommend it. Sharing Pepper on different accounts may not allow her to work as intended. However, you can easily share the same Facebook account and Pepper account, as this will not affect her ability to work. Okay, is there a discount if I want to sign team members into Pepper? There's no discount on another team member at the moment. On Facebook, however, you can become a Pepper affiliate and receive 50% commission on a Pepper created. What do I do if I accidentally signed up twice? You can contact support for that. The email's there, all straightforward stuff. And then this is getting started guide, so we'll just whiz through these quickly for you. I want to save you some time. It's the idea of this video. Can I view the status of my sent friend requests? At this time, you're unable to view the status at recording of this video. However, we are currently working on adding this information. So by the time whenever you're watching this, it might already be added. So it's worth just checking in with that. Can I track the metrics of friend request responses, etc.? At this time, I'm able to check the metrics, but again, they're looking to add that, constantly improving. Let's move myself down there. Do I need to come to the dashboard every time I want to run a feature? No, you only need to go to the dashboard if you want to create a new welcome or broadcast message, send a welcome or broadcast message, or if you would like to view your sent friend request and account settings. Okay. Can I open up multiple tabs on the dashboard and run multiple features simultaneously? Yes, you can. Pepper allows you to be able to run multiple features at the same time. It will not affect the way Facebook sees your profile because we've added sufficient break times. So it's all automated, right? 1 to 3 minutes in between each action when Pepper is running. Okay, let's whiz over to here. How many friend requests can I send a day? You can send up to 50 friend requests a day, and that protects your Facebook account, right? Because we don't want to get put into Facebook jail. Can I send more than 50 friend requests? It depends on the activity of your Facebook account prior to using Pepper. If you are new to Facebook or you were not active on your Facebook account prior to using Pepper, we do not recommend you manually send out more than 50 requests using Pepper. However, if you were active on your Facebook account, you can manually send more requests if you'd like to. Okay, so if you're really active, go for it. If not, start at about 25 and then build it up over the course of a few weeks to a month to get to 50 a day. Do the welcome messages automatically send after a person receives a friend request? No. Welcome messages are sent when you press the green Send Welcome Messages button on the Welcome Messages tab in your Pepper dashboard. Welcome messages are also only sent to those people who have accepted your friend request. Pepper does not send a welcome message to anyone that is not friend or already has a prior chat conversation history to you, because again, that would be a flag for your Facebook account, right? And we don't want that. So can I select a change the time interval for when friend requests are sent? No, at this time you cannot change it. It's set to up to 3 minutes rest interval between each friend request sent. We have found this interval to be the safest to reduce the chance of your Facebook profile being flagged, just like ad accounts, right, when they get disabled. So this protects you of that. What is the best way to send out my 50 friend requests in a day? The best way to send out friend requests would be to do 25 in the morning, 25 at night. However, the rest of the interval between friend requests does make it safe to do all 50 friend requests at one time. So the automated 3-minute gap pause time in between each friend request makes it safe for your Facebook account. It's all been thought of in time and tested. Can I use the friend request feature in private and public Facebook groups? Yes, the friend request feature can be used in both private and public Facebook groups as long as you are a member or administrator of the group and at least a member, as it says, of the group. You have to be a member in most groups to send friend requests. How should I split my friend requests between different Facebook groups? We recommend you split your 50 friend requests between 3 to 5 groups to see which group has the best conversion rate, response rate to your friend requests. Once you've found the most optimal group, then you can send all 50 friend requests to the one group until you have exhausted the members list. Or you can, what I found is you can target specific people that you want to talk to. Let's say you want to talk to real estate and that is your target. You can just go into each group and let Pepper do a thing every day. And over the course of a month, you'll have over 1,400 friend requests, right? If you do 50 a day. And then just through sheer act of who responds to you, are they active? They'll respond and check out your profile. And then you can follow that up each day with sending a hello message, the welcome message, and then it already targets it for you just on sheer numbers. It just makes it possible to do that kind of volume. It's fantastic in that sense. That's another approach you could take, and just pound the numbers basically. What do I do when Pepper keeps saying she's searching for the last profile? Pepper searches for the last profile you run her in the same group as the previous session. There are 2 ways you can bypass receiving this message. So what that means is, when you're running a number of friend requests in a group, if you reach your limit for the day, so let's say you reach 50 and you're not finished the entire group, the members in the group, Pepper will remember where you're at. And then the next day when you start her again, she'll remember there's a little tab in more options. You click that on and she'll start at where she finished the day before. It's really clever. The first one is by clicking on the more options there. Just explains that in the Chrome extension. It's really straightforward. It's one click of a button and then you can start from the previous member. Yeah, really clever, really genius that is. Why did Facebook send me a notification saying I should only add people I know? Facebook sometimes will send this message as you connect with more people, especially if this is a new account or you were not active on your account prior to using Pepper. In order to avoid receiving this message, or if you are concerned about it, run the Pepper friend request feature in the members with things in common area in the members list. So it's really important. So as you go into groups, the targeted group that you want to try and connect with people in, go to people or members, and then within that list, it will say admin and group experts will be at the top. And then it will say friends, so friends of yours that are in the group. And then underneath that, there is people with things in common. And if you click all, it'll open up that as a tab. That's what you should run Pepper on, because Facebook doesn't mind you connecting with them because it's already registered that you have things in common with them. So it makes sense to connect with them. And that's the safest way to do it. And there's plenty of them as well, especially if you've been using Facebook for a while. So why did Pepper not send a friend request even though the keywords match? A person may not receive a friend request even if your keywords match because they have their settings set so they cannot receive friend requests. If a person has this setting active, there will not be an add friend button next to their name. Another possible reason could be your keywords are not set up correctly. When you look at your keywords, it should appear each word is in a bubble. In order to correctly set up a keyword, you can type the word and then press enter, or you can type the word and then put a comma after the word. Pretty straightforward. Do I need to scroll down so Pepper can see more group members? No, you don't need to scroll down in the list of group members. Pepper automatically scroll down the members list. She will scan approximately 10 to 15 people at a time and then scroll down to the next 10 to 15 members. I'll also have a Pepper in action video somewhere, maybe as one of the cards at the end of this video. So please check that out. You'll be able to see her in action if you haven't already. Why can I not select a welcome message template? In order to select a welcome message template, you need to first create one. And you can do that. There's a step-by-step guide there as well. Okay, last page. Let's pop over here. Okay, why did my new friend not receive a welcome message? Pepper does not automatically send welcome messages to people who have just accepted your friend request, as this may appear to be spam and may get reported unwanted bot behavior from other users. In order to send a welcome message, you need to click on the green button that says send welcome message under the welcome messages tab in the Pepper dashboard. And then you select the template that you want to send the welcome message to. So let's say go back to real estate, you'll have your real estate template and you can say send welcome message and it will send to everyone who has accepted your friend request on that list. Okay, next one. How many welcome messages can I send a day? You send a maximum of 20 welcome messages a day. There's a reason for that. If you send too many welcome messages, you get flagged again by Facebook, and then that can they can give you a little slap on your Facebook profile or put you in Facebook prison. After you have sent a friend request, you can change the message the user will receive. Click onto the Pepper Chrome extension dashboard, send friend request tab, search for the person's name, change the message template to the desired welcome message, and then there's instructions to do that. So you can change your welcome message if you want. How do I add someone to my CRM? There are two ways people are added to the CRM. The first way is by running the Pepper friend request feature. When Pepper sends a friend request to the person, will automatically be added to the untagged section of your CRM. Second way to add someone is by using the one-time sync feature, and that's also explained within when you've opened up the app as well. And when you set up your templates, you can also set up a tag that's automatically assigned to a new contact when they accept your friend request. It's pretty genius. Can the CRM schedule messages to be sent on a given date? CRM cannot currently schedule messages to be sent on a given date, but this is something we're looking for. So depending on when you're watching this video, how long it's been out, that feature may be available. So worth checking that out. Will the CRM grow to be able to manage more information, updates, profiles with more details? Yes, we're currently working on a new version of CRM to better manage and organize the profiles within your CRM. So cool. That may have been updated as well. Why are my tags not showing in my CRM? If your tags are not showing up, it could be because Google Chrome's cache is not matched with Pepper and Facebook. Click on the sync button in the top right corner of the CRM. Pepper will sync all of the information again. If the tags still do not appear after syncing and refreshing, email support. Can multiple team members use a CRM? Yes, multiple team members can use a CRM. Each team member needs to frequently press the sync button to ensure they have the most up-to-date information from the CRM. What do I do when a person's profile picture is not loading in the CRM? This can happen when Facebook does not send us the person's profile image. In order to fix this, press the chat button for the individual and the person's profile picture should appear at that point. How many broadcast messages can I send a day? 50 is the answer. 50, maximum 50 broadcast messages a day. And again, we want to protect your Facebook profile. So that's why no more. What happens when there is 150 people in my tag, but I can only send 50 broadcast messages a day? If you have more than 50 people in a tag, you will need to resume sending the broadcast message the next day. People will continue sending the broadcast message based upon where Pepper will continue based on where she left off in the previous session. So think about when everyone's tagged. So you've got real estate and all the people that you've connected, friend requested, and that you're now friends with your real estate tag. You can say, send a broadcast message. I'm going live in 5 minutes or 2 minutes or at a certain time, and you can personalize the message with their name. You could say, hey, David, or hey, Susan, I'm going live at 2 p.m. today about blah, blah, blah. And it could be something really specific, and then that will send it to everyone, or 50 a day anyway, in your CRM list. It's genius. Imagine the power of that, right? I've added people to a tag, but I have already sent the broadcast message I created for this tag. Can I still send the new people the same broadcast message? Yes. Pepper will always continue sending the broadcast message based upon where she left off from the previous session. When you add people to a tag, they are added to the bottom of the list. So when you start running the campaign again, Pepper will send the new members a message. That's pretty cool. She keeps up with everything, eh? How do I know if my canned responses are working correctly? If you're inside of Facebook Messenger, you will know your canned responses are working correctly when you can see the message being inputted into your message box. The canned messages should not send automatically. We designed it this way so you can have one more chance to edit your message before it sends. That's cool, just to make sure. Okay, last few here, we're all done. Can I store videos or audio messages in the canned response feature? At this time, canned responses do not support video audio recordings. However, this feature is something we are interested in implementing in the future. So worth checking that depending on how old this video by the time you're catching it. Can I put links into the canned response feature? Yes, you can add links to redirect your customer to any website you would like, including your sales funnel or group page. We recommend putting your links here rather than putting them into your welcome message or broadcast feature. Yeah, don't send links in your welcome message. Not a good idea to start a conversation that was horrible. Comes across really salesy, and people get turned off straight away. I know I do when someone does that. What can I put in a canned response message? You can put whatever you would like to in a canned response message. You can add downloaded images from your desktop, links, emojis. We hope to add the ability to upload videos and audio messages to the canned responses in the future. That'd be a great upgrade. Okay, last one. Can I pause my Pepper subscription and come back to it later? We do not pause Pepper subscriptions. However, the information on the account is saved on the web server, so all your information will be waiting for you when you come back. Fantastic. So I hope you get a big insight from Pepper, from the FAQ, from this video. And if you'd like a 2-week free trial, completely free, click the link below. There's a little arrow. If you're on mobile, click that and it'll open up the description box. Or if you're on desktop, just scroll just below the video and you'll see the link, and that'll take you through to a 2-week free trial. Take it up now. This is powerful. I'm going to do a testimonial video. Have a look at the other videos, maybe be on one of the cards at the end of this video, so you can see the testimonials from other people and my results as well. So click below, get that 2-week free trial, get Pepper working for you. She's going to save you at least 70 hours of work a week and help you scale your business faster than you ever thought possible. Okay, click that link, grab your 2-week free trial, and I'll see you on the inside. Have a good one.